All right, let's step into a world of rain-slicked streets, of forgotten history, and secrets that can, literally rewrite reality. Today, we're diving deep into the shadowy world of the Lucian Graves mysteries.
Nothing hidden stays buried forever. Wow. Think about that line. It's not just a quote, it's the promise, and frankly the warning, that the whole series is built on. It's this simple, unavoidable truth that drives every single case Lucian Graves cracks open.
And look, we're not talking about dusty old artifacts sitting behind glass in a museum. No. This is about a hidden world operating right under our noses. A secret war being fought over objects with the power to completely unmake everything we think we know about history, about reality itself.
Okay, so how are we going to break all this down? Well, first we'll get into the rules of this hidden world. Then we'll meet our guy, Lucian Graves. We'll look at the crazy cases he takes on, the factions fighting in the shadows, and what's really at stake here. And we'll end with a question that kind of haunts the whole series.
All right, first up, truths in shadowed places. Let's set the stage, right? What kind of world is this? Because it's definitely a place with its own ancient rules.
So the big thing you gotta understand is this world operates completely outside of normal laws, outside of any government. We're talking about secret societies that answer to absolutely no one. They're out there hunting for the most powerful and dangerous artifacts in history, and believe me, the only rules they play by are their own.
So who's the guy we follow into all this madness? Let's meet Lucian Graves.
He's the man you call when the trail goes cold and the shadows start breathing. And you know what? That's not just some cool tagline. That's a direct quote from a client's letter. It tells you everything you need to know about Graves. He isn't your average PI. He's a specialist, an outsider. He's the last resort for people who've wandered into a world that's way over their heads.
The rain was coming down like secrets from a loose tongue. I lit a cigarette I didn't need. Man, you can just feel the vibe, can't you? That weary, hard-boiled tone. This guy is no hero in shining armor. He's a man who's seen it all, knows how dark the world is, and is just trying to stop it from getting completely pitch black.
Okay, so what kind of work does a guy like this get? Ciphers, echoes, and bells. And yeah, as you can probably guess, his cases, they don't exactly start small, and they definitely don't end that way.
So check out the escalation here. It's wild. The first mystery starts with a murdered historian and a Masonic cipher. Okay, high stakes, right? But then, the next case is a race to find the actual Ark of the Covenant. And from there, it jumps to stopping an ancient ritual that could awaken some world-ending power. The scope just explodes with every single case.
So who's pulling the strings behind all this? Let's talk about the big players, the Council and the Chorus. These are the two major factions working in the shadows, and they could not be more different. This really breaks it down for us. On one side, you've got the Veiled Council. Think of them as custodians, maybe reluctant ones. They think some secrets are just too dangerous, so their whole mission is containment, hiding from exposure. But then you have the Chorus. They're the total opposite. They aren't hiding a thing. They're a fanatical cult trying to unleash a powerful being they call the Watcher. So yeah, one side is trying to keep the box locked, and the other is trying to smash it open.
And this gets us to the real heart of it all. Why are these relics so important? Why is everyone fighting over them? Because they're more than just relics. They are not at all what they seem.
Okay, this is where your mind is going to get blown. The Ark of the Covenant? It's not a treasure chest. It's a prison, and the being locked inside is called the Watcher. Those ancient bells everyone's after, they're not warnings, they're the keys to that prison. So the enemy, the Chorus, they're not just some secret society. They're a cult trying to unleash this being and shatter reality. That's what's really at stake, not just history, but reality itself.
Which brings us to how these stories end, or more accurately, how they don't. It's like a whisper that follows you. Some relics were meant to stay buried. But when the wrong people go digging, you get there first. That's it, isn't it? That's his whole job description. It's a never-ending cycle. He's not trying to win some grand war. He's just trying to survive one battle at a time, to get to the truth before the bad guys do. It's just an endless, exhausting fight.
So the bell was silenced, the case was closed, but are the shadows ever truly gone? That's a question that just sticks with you, right? Sure, Graves can stop one ritual, he can silence one bell, but these forces he's up against, they're ancient, they're persistent. Closing one case doesn't mean the darkness goes away. It just means it's found a new place to hide.
And that's the thing about the world of Lucian Graves. A new case is always waiting. A new envelope is always under the door. I mean, the story literally ends with him surviving this insane, reality-bending fight. He gets back to his office, and what does he find? Another envelope. The fight is never, ever over. Case closed. Well, for now.